Hey guys, Patrick here, and since the holidays are over, I figured I'd do what I do every year, but this time turn it into a video, and that is to go over my physique and talk about what my strengths and weaknesses are, and talk about maybe ways I can bring up my lagging body parts, or maybe improve on what is already there. Now, as you can see here, I am flexing my chest and my arms. This is honestly one of my better poses because I tend to look better when everything's sort of being flexed at one time. It makes me look a lot bigger than I actually am. It's more of an illusion, to be honest. And then here we have front double bicep. And my front double bicep used to be pretty bad. It's still not great, but it's better than it has looked. As you can see, I need more triceps and honestly biceps. I need a bigger peak and all that. Now here is my front lat spread, and what this really shows to me is that my shoulders need a lot of work. My shoulders need to be brought up entirely to sort of match with the rest of my upper body, because my shoulders look practically non-existent in this front lat spread. And here, I'm doing a Z's pose, and by the way, everything is slowed down just because I rushed through these fucking poses, in case you hadn't noticed. But here, I'm doing a Z's pose. I personally never thought I looked good doing a Z's pose, but whenever I do it, for other people, it seems to get a big pop. People seem to like it, but I don't really do too well with poses where I'm sort of like outspread. I tend to like look better when I'm sort of like closer and drawn in, but people seem to like that one, so that's just part of why it's in the rotation. Now here we have a back double bicep, and honestly it's not looking that good. Normally my back looks a lot better than this, so I'm not like concerned about it because normally it looks a lot better. You know, even just recently, so I'm not like being like, oh, I need to change all this stuff up with my back training, because I know that's working out, and not only that, but it's a genetic strong point. I could bring up my rear delts, though. That's definitely something I need to do, as well as my lower back. If you see here, with my double lat spread, it is, my lower back is looking really bad. It's not looking great. It definitely needs to be brought up, as well as I think my mid-traps. So, mid-traps and lower back, and pretty much all of my shoulders are sort of what my weak points are right now that I really need to bring up from what I am seeing here. So yeah, guys, so basically what I'm thinking I might do is I might have a day entirely dedicated to just shoulders, because I really do think I need that. I might also, I just need more lower back work, which is bad because I'm already doing a lot for my lower back. So I'm basically I maybe the shoulders and lower back could get their own day. It's definitely an option. It's definitely a possibility. But I definitely need more lower back, and I need a lot more shoulders. I think my shoulders, honestly, are more of a priority than my lower back, if I'm being completely honest, because, like, lower back, let's be honest, not a lot of people see it very often, and even then, like, you have to really be, like, flexing everything for it to, like, really pop, really show out and shit like that. Shoulders are shit that you see, like, in a shirt or in a jacket, even in a jacket, because it affects your whole width, it affects your whole shoulder breadth. So shoulders are definitely my number one priority. After that is definitely lower back, and then after that is probably triceps. My triceps definitely need to be brought up. So I think that's the order of the priority. And as for triceps, I'm already experimenting with different exercises, because my arms personally don't require a lot of volume. What they require is like correct exercise selection and intensity. I've noticed that is largely what gets my arms to grow, as opposed to other parts of my body. So I'm experimenting with different tricep movements right now. I'm experimenting with a lot of body weight stuff, actually, and I've been seeing really good progress with that. So I'm thinking I might include more of that. Because yeah, like my triceps, I honestly don't feel them a lot in a lot of movements. So I'm trying to narrow down the pool. I'm doing a lot now so that I can narrow down the pool to be like, this is what works for me. Because honestly, something that a lot of people say to bring up that long head, which as you can, on the tricep, which as you can see on me is lacking, is, do a lot of French presses, like behind the head French presses. That shit brings up your long head. I have been doing French presses. And in fact, there was like a long period of time where French presses were my only tricep movement. I have been doing French presses for, like 10 years or some shit. And as you can see, it has not been doing me any favors. So I definitely need to, I think I'm just going to cut all French presses from my routine, because honestly, like, I've experimented with every version, like cables, dumbbells, barbells, easy curl bars, single arm variants. I've done them all, and they do not work for me. They do not work for me. None of them work for me. So I need to go back to the drawing board on triceps entirely. Shoulders, I think, just need more volume, because when I do actually put a lot of volume in my shoulders, they grow. It's just right now I have been lacking on shoulder volume because I've been traveling a lot, doing a lot of stuff. So I definitely need to put more effort into my shoulders. And lower back, we'll see exactly what I will do about that. So like I said, guys, this is all just a work in progress. This was just a video that was meant to just kind of be more of a physique update. So let me know what you guys think about my physique down in the comments. I'm Patrick, and I'll see you next time.